A barrister working for some of the disaster victims says he's concerned about panel members' links to previous advice.
It's quite difficult for you then to turn around and say that advice that I gave earlier was wrong.
This research on tower blocks by a firm called BRE was sent to ministers 15 months ago. BRE set fire to cladding and recorded windows being destroyed in less than 5 minutes. BRE told ministers not to worry about an increase in the volume of potentially combustible materials being applied because building regulations were adequate. The research was paid for by the government. The chief executive of BRE is Peter Bonfield. One of the trustees of its parent company is Sir Ken Knight. There is no suggestion either was involved in the research, but both are now on the government's new advisory panel. Ken Knight is the chairman.
I do wonder how it has come to be that of the 4 people appointed to this new advisory board, 2 of them are, to different degrees, tainted by association with previously given advice that we are now suspicious of.
Government-funded work by BRE since the disaster has led to tower blocks around the country being stripped of combustible material, which Peter Bonfield said last week is failing new tests.
We're about looking forward from today and thinking what actions need to be taken to help ensure people are safe in their buildings based on what we know now.
In a statement, BRE said the public inquiry will determine what contributed to the disaster and it stands by its 2016 report. It says Peter Bonfield's position on the advisory panel is pragmatic and Sir Ken Knight was appointed because he's one of the most respected experts in his field.